Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink and this is MinksKinks. And y'all, I'm super excited because we're tapping into a using up the stash video. I have had this product in my stash for a very long time. I'm pretty sure that this was a part of this year's like goals to use up. I'll link that video up above. I'm pretty sure I had it on that list, but let me tell y'all what we're using today. Today we are finally getting into this Kimble coconut milk and avocado oil hair lotion, and it's made with silk protein. It says it styles, protects, and conditions. And I'm excited, y'all. I have had this, like I said, for a very long time. Y'all let me know, but I know that Kimble had a salon and there was like a show about it. It was like a reality TV type of situation. I know it probably came on like a VH1, BT, MTV type of channel. If y'all remember, let me know down below. Let me know. I can't be the only one who still remembers that show, but I remember that she came out with this hair care line and all of the packaging was in this pink. Now, I'm not sure if this product still exists. I will link it if I can find it. But if not, I know that they do still make like hair products, but I know that they're in like a gray type of color, I believe. I know that they have them at my CVS, so if you're interested in those things, definitely check those out. But I'm definitely going ahead and trying this one today, and I'm super excited. So before we go ahead and get any more into this video, I don't want to make this video too long because we're just trying this hair lotion today. But if you are new here, hey, my name is Mink. I do natural hair, lifestyle, book, and beauty content. So if you're interested in any of those things, definitely go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join our Kiki Crew fam. We absolutely would love to have you, and definitely make sure that you leave me a comment down below so that I can personally welcome you here. All right, y'all, now like I said, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and read y'all some of the things that the back of the bottle says. It says that it keeps hair detangled and conditioned while adding body and shine, reduces breakage, and protects hair against heat damage. That's interesting if you like to stretch with heat or, you know, blow out with like a leave-in type of situation. It says that coconut milk and avocado oil hair lotion is intended as a leave-in to nourish and revive curly hair. It moisturizes, detangles, and adds shine naturally. The directions short and sweet. It says rub a small amount in palms and distribute evenly throughout the hair. Best used on damp hair. So that's good to know for damp hair. But y'all, small amount, we don't go in the same sentence. Mink and small amount really don't go together, but we'll see. As for a couple of the ingredients, it is a pretty lengthy ingredient list. It is water, there's vegetable glycerin, there's avocado oil and coconut oil right there at the top, which I love to see that. There's some shea butter, olive oil, aloe leaf, castor oil, silk amino acids. There's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of really good stuff. So I'm excited to go ahead and tap into this. I picked mine up from Sally's, God knows when, but it was $7.59. So y'all, before I go ahead and section my hair and everything, I just wanted to come through and show y'all what my hair is looking like. Very dark, very lovely, okay? I actually deep conditioned with one of my favorite deep conditioners of all time, which I do have a review on. I'll link it up above. It's the Nature's Little Secret, the agave mask. Y'all know I can't remember the name, but it's the agave mask. So freaking good. And when I tell y'all, my hair feels very soft. Very good start for this hair milk. So I'm going to go ahead, apply oils to my scalp. I have a dry and itchy scalp. If you don't like oils and butters, just go ahead and skip that step. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, section my hair, and then we will try this hair milk together. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I applied my oil and everything. Ooh-wee. And my hair just feels so freaking good. I'm very excited to see how this product is going to work out. So since my hair is feeling really good, I'm probably only going to section my hair into half. So I have my hair in 4 quadrants, and I'm just going to section each section in half. So I'll have 8 total. And the product did say to go ahead and apply to damp hair, so y'all know I'm going to go ahead and spray my hair down. I would say my hair is definitely drying out pretty quickly, just because I, you know, took the time to do some body care, and then I had to set up, and you know, now we're here. So once I sprayed my hair down just a little bit, I think I'll probably apply a little bit more, just because I prefer to apply my products onto wet hair, but I'm going to leave it damp-ish just so that my hair also doesn't take forever to dry. Now on the product, it says to start out small, so I'm going to start with 2 pumps. Okay, this is definitely an interesting consistency. Let me see if I can get it on camera, because this may be something that slides. So y'all, this is what the product looks like. It's almost like a clear translucent type of color. It almost reminds me of like shampoo, like almost down to the consistency. It's very, very light. Ooh. And as for smell, child, let me get it on my nose. As for smell, very clean laundry. It honestly just smells very clean. I'm gonna need at least one more pump though. I expected this to definitely be at least a little bit thicker, so I'm very curious to see how this one's going to work out. So grabbed a little bit more. Hair lotions to me are typically lotions tend to be a little slipperier. Okay, so I think well, I don't know, I think a lot of times a lot of this is marketing, to be honest, but this, I expected it to be, I don't know, because applying it to my hair, y'all, it doesn't really feel like much at all. Actually, I grabbed one more pump, so that's 5 pumps for this section, y'all. I know I do have a lot of hair, so like honestly I typically do use a lot of product, but like 5 pumps I definitely wasn't expecting. Yeah, like I said, y'all, it honestly does not feel like much. Like I feel it going onto my hair, and I like the consistency, I do, but it definitely does not have the moisture that I need. I can tell you that right now, especially for a whole week. Like I probably am actually going to change my styler. So this is what my hair looks like with those 5 pumps, and you guys can see, like, it doesn't look terrible. I'm definitely starting to get some definition, y'all see that, but my hair just does not feel the best. Like y'all see, there's a lot of just like it's just definitely not what I expected. I wasn't sure what to expect because I've never tried a product from this collection, but this is definitely going to be interesting for sure. Yikes. So y'all see, it's pretty much sunk in all the way, which I can appreciate though. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and I only planned on doing a section, child. I done got to a third. I only have a quarter of my hair left. Okay, I kept applying because I'm so deeply confused by this product. Like I don't really understand what I'm using. It's almost like nothing I've used before and probably wouldn't use again, if I'm being honest. And I'm super confused because though it does have water, glycerin, there's a lot of oils and like extracts and butters and those sort of things. My hair loves oils and butters, y'all know. Okay, if you've been on this channel for any amount of time, y'all know that Miss Mink loves a oil, a butter. But this is very, very strange, and it says to apply on damp hair, and I've tried damp hair, I've tried wet hair. I just slapped it on dry hair to see if that would make a difference, and none of it really is enjoyable. The application itself, very super, just slap it on, and it does. It sinks in virtually immediately, but it almost feels like there's nothing on my hair, and I'm very, very confused, like to the point, y'all, where I'm changing my stylers. So let me show y'all this section of hair. I'm going to show y'all this section, and then I'll show y'all the stylers that I'm going to use, and then I'm just going to do my regular braid out off camera. But this product definitely isn't what I was expecting. I thought it was going to really be moisturizing just based off of the ingredients, but it's super, very, very lightweight to the point where it's like you almost don't feel anything on your hair, which is honestly why I need to change my styler, because the styler I was going to use isn't the most moisturizing cream. So I'm just going to pull out one of the big dogs and something that I know works every single time. So I went ahead, got the hair wet. I took 3 pumps of the hair lotion. Now 3 pumps honestly isn't enough, to be honest. Like my hair doesn't feel like super coated. It's because it sinks right in. Like y'all, I don't even feel it on my hair anymore. Like it's so very strange. So like I start with the 3 pumps. I try to detangle as much. I'm getting a lot of like shed hair and that sort of stuff, and then I'm taking 2 more pumps and I'm focusing it specifically on my ends because those are the oldest part, and then I'm working my way up to the roots. It's just such an odd thing, because like you put it on your hair, y'all, and it's like once I go in with that second application, I definitely feel it more, but it virtually just disappears. So I know those sections that I did my first section on, I know that I'm really not going to feel anything. It's just so odd. And it says, y'all, right on the bottle, keeps hair detangled. I told y'all I used one of my favorite deep conditioners, and though my hair definitely needs a little trim, I've had some shedding, so I'm not putting the shedding so much on this product. But is it helping me detangle at all? No. Adding body, maybe, because it's very, very light in consistency. Like the way my hair drinks it up and goes back, like, you know, right to its business. I mean, it definitely is adding some body. And then it says it's going to add shine, which I do believe that it's definitely adding shine, but I don't really know. Like, so y'all, I had every intentions to go ahead and style with the Carol's Daughter Precaution Nectar. I have pulled this out in quite a few of my past cream videos where I'm using a cream styler, because this is something that I really want to use up. But this is not the most moisturizing of styling creams. It's actually a curl twist custard, but I use it the same way I would use a twisting cream, y'all know, curling custard, y'all know, a cream. Okay, I'm not a cream styler type of girl, so that one is definitely just more on the drying side. So I try to use that with some of my more moisturizing leave-ins. This leave-in is not moisturizing enough to go with that. I'm so sorry. I don't see it, and I'm not about to risk it today. So I'm gonna go ahead and style with the Kinky Tresses Coconut Mango Hair Butter. This is another one that I'm just trying to use up, like, you know. I love this Kinky Tresses hair butter. It works out so good. We'll just have to see with this leave-in. Honestly, just off of like application and how I feel initially, I'm very confused, especially because I had such a good base from my wash day. But I don't know, girl. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I will come back and let you guys know, but I'm using quite a bit of product. I only have one section to go, so I will come back once my hair is dry from styling with this hair butter, and we'll talk about my final thoughts. Hey you guys, I am back, and it is Tuesday evening. I will say I went ahead, I finished doing my hair. It dried pretty quickly, I would say overnight, but I left my braids in. I took them out yesterday, and today, actually today's Wednesday. Yeah. Anyway, girl, so I took my hair out on Tuesday, and today I just took it out to actually wear it. I took the braids out and basically put it right back under the bonnet, but I had to run out and go do an errand today after work. So these are the results, and I will say definitely not my favorite results, not my least favorite by any means, but I will also say that it has been raining the past couple days, so take with that and do what you will. But these are the results, and I will say that they don't look bad. It's more about the feel than anything, but there is a lot of moisture in my hair. Like, I would say that my hair is like super soft, and that's probably the combination of the two. I usually get decent softness with the Kinky Tresses butter on its own, but my hair is incredibly soft to the point where I wanted to make sure that I filmed today, because I'm not sure what this is going to look like as it grows. Like, it's so soft, and again, I just came in from outside of the elements and everything, and I can definitely feel just where my hair is definitely losing definition and losing it fast. So these are the results so far. Now, of course, I will be vlogging this week as well, so if you're curious to know how it holds up and all of that, definitely make sure you tune into a vlog or follow me over on Instagram. Sometimes I do like updates over there, but it's definitely not the best I've had, especially since like this is my first time going out. Y'all see there's a good bit of frizz. There's also a lot of definition, but for this to be like day one of me wearing my hair out and just like knowing my hair, feeling how soft it is, I don't really think this one's gonna last too long. So of course today we did go ahead and try a new product. This was from Kimble. This is the coconut milk and avocado oil hair lotion, and y'all, I don't know how I feel about this. I'll say off of my first impressions, disappointed. Now, it may have been the combination of the two. It may, honestly, no because y'all, I actually washed my hair with Nature's Little Secret products before this. Y'all know, if you know, you know, I love me some Nature's Little Secret products. They are perfect bases for trying new products, and I did that intentionally, And y'all saw the application was just kind of weird. I used, I would say, at least a third of this. Okay, which isn't super surprising. Like, there's other leave-ins and stuff that I've used a ton of too, but I don't know, I guess I just had higher expectations when the ingredients are coconut milk and avocado oil and there's silk proteins. I don't know, those are all things I tend to enjoy. So I'm not sure what it is about this product, but I wasn't super impressed. As far as application, I had to use a good bit, obviously, because I went through a lot of it, but it didn't have like slip. And like I said, I use products that I know that I enjoy before this. So like my hair, it was pretty detangled, but like my hair always has some tangles. And I don't know, it was just strange for this to be a hair lotion, right? Yeah, hair lotion. They're typically like thinner in consistency, and I got the thinner in consistency, but I didn't necessarily get the moisture. I don't know, because I really don't feel like these interacted well together. So I don't know. When I finished applying this leave-in, it's like I could feel it on my hair, but it wasn't anything spectacular, to the point where I changed the styler that I was going to use, and I instead went in with the Kinky Tresses hair butter, which y'all know I've been trying to use up. Y'all probably can't see it, but there, I'm able to get a little bit of it on camera. But y'all see I have been scraping around in this. I probably only have one more use left of this one. I don't know, I actually typically love this butter. I have used this with spray leave-ins. I have used it with other like lighter creamy leave-ins that I don't love. The one that comes to mind is actually the TGIN green tea leave-in. I know people love that, but I don't, and that tends to work well with this. I'm not sure, because this is almost like one of my like bulletproof products, where no matter what I use with it, my hair tends to turn out okay. And again, my hair looks okay, it doesn't look bad, but it's just, I know the potential that that styler has, and I typically get great results. And for me, I just would say that this isn't the best combo. Now, like I said, I have about 2/3 of this left in here, so we'll see. I'll try it around with different things. Maybe I'll try it with the mousse, maybe I'll try it, I'm not sure how I'll use it, but I'm not 100% sold on this. It is very dependent on what the remaining uses look like. I'm just going to go out on a whim and say that this combo didn't work for me, which is okay. I'm not gonna say it didn't work, it's just not my favorite. Like, my hair, I feel like it's just getting bigger by the literal minute. I don't know, like, it's just not a favorite for me. I'm not disappointed at all though. Like, I don't think that it looks bad. Like, I'm not about to go put it in a puff or anything, but I definitely wanted to, I don't know, I guess I just had higher expectations. So yeah, y'all, I'm just rambling at this point, because I don't know, I don't know, I guess I just had higher expectations for this product for whatever reason. But this is the only product that I have in my collection, so y'all let me know if y'all have tried any other products from this brand. Like I said, I know that they have newer products. I don't know if they're newer products or just newer packaging, but they're in CVS and everything. So if you're curious about this, definitely check it out there. But I'm definitely curious to know also if you guys have tried any products from this brand. Let me know what you think of my final results, all of that. And I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.